In this video, I'm going to show you a score-based flexible exam preparation plan. You can call it a study plan, but this is designed for students who are preparing for examination. You can prepare this plan in a Google Sheet or in an Excel sheet. But before I show you my Google Sheet, I would like to discuss some salient features of this study plan. And then in the second half of the video, I will show you my Google Sheet. So let's talk about some of the important features. The first feature of this study plan is that it is flexible. And you will understand this flexibility by the end of this video. Now the second important feature of this study plan is that every subject is to be divided into a list of topics. A topic is the focus of this study plan. We prepare a topic and then we revise a topic a couple of times. And how you divide a subject into topics? By looking at your course syllabus, by looking at your textbook or any extra books for the subject. So you look at the course curriculum and the textbook and make a list of topics for that particular subject. This is important for the implementation of this study plan. So if you have 5 subjects, there could be around 100 topics, and we are going to discuss this in a minute, but we are going to treat one topic as our one unit for this study plan, and you will understand in a minute. Now the third important feature of this study plan is that every topic in the list of topics will be given one preparation session and 2 or 3 revision sessions. We will aim for 3 revision sessions. And why 3 revision sessions? This is based on my own first class career, and I noticed that the maximum times you can revise a topic during a semester is 3 times, and this should be more than enough for the understanding of that topic, provided you have done the preparation in a thorough manner. First you do the preparation. That is the critical part for the study plan, that you use all of your resources for the initial preparation of the topic. Your textbook, your lecture notes, your lecture audio or video, and any additional book where you can find a topic easily. You don't have to waste too much time for every topic. Some important topics might deserve this, but not every topic deserves that you go to the library and start searching books. So if you have done this preparation in a good manner, in a thorough manner, then you only need 2 or 3 revisions. Now the next important feature for this study plan is that it is a score-based study plan. Every preparation session has a score of 4 and every revision session has a score of 2. So 1 preparation and 3 revisions mean that any topic could have a maximum score of 10. Now the next important component of this study plan is a number, and therefore this is called score based, and that number is a preparation load number. Basically it shows you how much preparation needs to be done for the exam, and as you progress through the semester you update in your Google Sheet, and there will be a score on the right hand side that will show you how much work needs to be done to complete the preparation for your exam. And this is very important, and there is a but, because it is a score-based system, there is a limitation of this system, and because this limitation is only for this particular number, preparation load number, and this number may not be very accurate, but there are 3 ways you can make this number more accurate, and that I am going to show you after I show you my Google Sheet. So stay tuned and watch this video till the end, because only then you will understand the complete exam preparation system. Now the last salient feature I would like to highlight is that this exam preparation system is simple and self-explanatory. You just need to update a simple Google Sheet, and there is no organization burden on you other than a simple update in a sheet. And now I am going to show you the Google Sheet I prepared for this video. And now let's have a look at the actual exam preparation plan. This is the Google Sheet, and in the first column I have a list of subjects during a semester, and in the second column I have listed all the topics that I have made from the syllabus and the textbooks. S1 topic 1 means subject 1 topic 1, but of course you will be writing the actual topics of that particular subject in these rows. Then you can merge these cells. For example, you have 10 topics, then you can merge these 10 rows in this cell. This is your subject 2, subject 3, and so on. Then there are 4 different colors. The first is for preparation, which is red color. Then the yellow color denotes first revision, second revision and third revision. On the right hand side at lower right, this is preparation load number, and because I have made up 20 topics here in second column in total, so therefore I only entered 20 here, and this number is calculated because every topic has 10 number in total, 4 for preparation and 2 for every revision. So in the beginning of a semester, your study plan will look something like this. Your topics, your subjects. If you are using this template, I will put a link in the description of this video or in the description of this course, and you can click on the link and you will be able to download this template if you want. So you make topics and then you enter the total number of topics here, and this number will be calculated. Or you can put a simple formula in this cell by yourself. Let's say you are preparing this topic for the first time, subject 1, topic 1. So once you have prepared this, and for this you have to watch the other video that I mentioned earlier. There is a separate video how to prepare a topic. So once you have prepared this topic, only then you will move this topic from this column to the next column, and you will add a score of 4 here manually. So only this action you have to do. So you don't move this first. First you prepare the topic and then you move the topic and put the score. Then when you revise this first time, first you revise the topic, then you move this topic from this column to this column and put a score of 6. In this column it was having a score of 4, in this column it will be a score of 6. Then once you have done the second revision, you move this topic from yellow to blue one and put a score of 8 here, and once you have done the final revision, you move this topic in the green column and put a score of 10. So when you will be putting scores here, this number will keep reducing as you are preparing the topic, as you are revising the topic. So at the bottom there are 3 sections. So in the beginning of the semester it will look like this, and if I click here, during your semester sometime your study plan will look something like this. Some topics you have prepared, some you have revised once, some twice, and some you have revised 3 times. Now here I would like to mention a very important thing. The flexibility, one of the flexible component of this plan is that you can do 2 or 3 revisions, as I mentioned earlier, because 2 are good enough. If you do only 2 revisions for a topic, good enough, you will still be able to hopefully get a very good grade. So it is important that first you try to complete 2 revisions of all the topics and then you go for the third one. And you should notice here that one topic can only be in one of these columns. It cannot be in more than one column. You are going to move the topic from preparation to revision once you have completed the revision. And now let's see near the exam what should be the ideal condition, ideal scenario. So if I click here, ideally all of your topics should be in green column. But this is an ideal situation. You should strive for this. So this was a brief overview of how your study plan should look like. And now let's talk about the limitation, this preparation load number. Now let's talk about the one limitation of this exam preparation system, and that is every topic demands a different amount of time for preparation and revision, and there is no direct relationship between the time and the preparation load number. Some topics are complex, needs more time. Some are easy. So the problem is, let's say in the beginning of the semester you have prepared nothing and this number will be at its maximum, and let's say the number is 200. Now you have spent 100 hours to reduce this number to 100. Now there is no guarantee that for the remaining 100 preparation load you have to study for 100 hours, because even a topic is complex, when you prepare it you get the same amount of number, which is 4, whether it takes you 4 hours, whether it takes you 2 hours to prepare. So this is the problem, this is the limitation of this method, and there are 3 ways to overcome this limitation, or at least to minimize this limitation. The number 1 method is that you assign different score for different topics. If a topic is complex, you assign more score to that, and if the topic is less complex, you assign a small score. But I will not recommend this because this will make your system more complex. And there is another problem that you don't know in the beginning which topic is complex and which is a simple topic. You only can get some idea once you have taken a lecture or once you have prepared the topic. So the second method is that you try to break the complex topics into more than one topic. This is relatively easier because during the lecture, when you are taking the lecture or when you are studying for the topic, you can get some idea about the complexity of the topic, and then you can break it up into smaller topics. So your topics will increase and the difference between the preparation time of those topics will be minimized. So this is the second way of improving the authenticity of this number. Now the third method is that you allocate a fixed amount of time for every preparation session and every revision session. For example, you say that I will be preparing all topics for 4 hours and all revisions will be for 2 hours. Now what will happen? The complex topic you might cover in 4 hours, might not, but prepare the easier topic in 2 hours. Now there are 2 hours left. Now what you can do is that you can spend those 2 hours preparing those topics or revising those topics which you were supposed to revise or prepare earlier, but you couldn't do that. So this was my suggested study plan for you. You might want to watch this video once again in order to understand this, and I'm confident that if you follow this study plan, you will be able to secure good grades.